Hi and welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to try again Grixis Death Shadow. The classic version though, nothing scammy, no grief or fury. So as a card to watch, there is again Orcish Bowmaster. I'm trying this card. Again, I'm loving it so far. Got a trophy with Rakdos Death Shadow a couple of days ago. Still trying, still playing the Bowmasters. So it's a great card. And nothing more to say. Let's try this version in a league. Okay, reveal Jegantha. And I think I want to keep this hand. Not bad. Living End already. Yep, Living End already. Blood Crypt, Ragavan. There is no reason to wait on the bubble, I guess. Here comes the grief. I need a counter spell. Actually, there was a reason to wait, but whatever. Grief. They could take Death Shadow if they are planning on casting Living End next turn. They take the Bowmasters. Interesting. So I'm just going to cast another Ragavan just to have more creatures into the graveyard. So against Living End, F Chalice, F Flusterstorm, Mystical Dispute 2, it's not bad, and Unlicensed Thirst. Okay, not Living End yet. And we know about the Steam Vents in their hand. More griefing. Fishing a Sweet Wraith. And Fury pitching Fury. So you're just missing the Cascade spell. That means they need a counter to win the game. That's no counter. Should I buy Giganta here? Is it better to have Giganta or Orcish Bowmaster? I think Giganta. They're not going to draw exactly Cascade spell, right? Okay. They have a Cycler. Let's play Giganta. Here comes the Cascade spell. I'm sure they have it. Maybe not. Spell Pierce? That's a good card. So I have lethal next turn. Okay. They have to block Jegantha here, I guess. They're going to. Should they go for another Orcish Bowmaster now? I think so. It's more damage overall. Okay. Whew. That was close one. That was a close one. So I think that I have to cut bolts, Unholy Heat, and bring in two Chalice, Licensed Thirst, Flusterstorm, Mystical Dispute. Even Tourach is not that bad, but I think that everything else here is better. This is not keepable. Ooh, this is not keepable either. I think I have to keep something like this. Mishra's Bauble, Graveyard, pass turn. Okay. Upkeep, Cracked Bubble. Another River Winder. I think that they're looking for a black card for the Grief. Usually when living end players cycle in the main phases for that reason. So I'm expecting a Grief and at least one Cascade spell. No. They chose not to. briefed me last turn. I saw so many lands anyway. Okay. And now it's time for me to draw a counter spell. Oh, it's already too late. There is no reason not to go for a living end now, right? That was such a good top deck. Yeah, I'm not going to beat those creatures, I guess. More lands! Sure, sure, whatever. Okay. Those were a lot of lands. Okay, we have a bunch of counters. I think it's fine. They shouldn't be able to beat all those counters. Chalice. Let's get this Chalice into play. They're not expecting a Chalice from Grixis Death Shroud, I guess. I don't know. I think that their only answer is Otawara. Mountain Cycling, you got it. Steam Vans. I think it's fine for me to go Expressive Iteration now. And bottom exiled, play, pass a turn. I want to keep at least one counter up. Should I fetch now? Yeah, I think it's fine. More Steam Vents. More cycling. Sure. Top land. Okay. So this turn I'm going to fetch for a Blood Crypt into Thoughtseize, keep up 2 counter spells. But I need something to end the game. Okay. They have Otawara. They actually have Otawara. I think that I have to take Violent Outburst. It's not entirely true, but I think that instant speed is a bit more annoying. Okay, they do nothing. DRC, should they just play DRC? Because then they're just going. Yeah, I think so. I cannot beat though. Yeah, I can actually. Next turn I won't be able to beat. They have to bounce Otawara first. Yeah, they have to bounce, then cast, and have counter. Be okay. It should be okay. They're still looking for the grief. Expressive iteration. Is this an expressive iteration turn? If I'm going to miss the land drop, I lose. But it's unlikely. I'm going to look to 4 cards. Okay. And bottom exiled ladies. Pass a turn. I still have double counter spell up. So if they want to go Tawara into double cascade spell, it's okay. I'm already down to 4. This is looking a bit scary. Okay, they're not going for Otawara. They wanna grief first, I guess. Invents. So I can freely play Bowmasters because they have only 5 mana. So they can auto Tawara plus Cascade spell. This is the right spot to play Bowmasters. Should I play Expressive Iteration? I think I can. Because, yeah, I think I can. Yeah, because I'm going to keep 3 mana up. At least 3 mana. That means they're going to bounce Chalice end of turn, play Shardless. I go running the Loch the first living end. They go Violent Outburst. They counter that with Spell Pierce. Unless they have a Grief. But I just need to hit another land drop. I want to keep that on top. Okay. So, and bottom, exiled, Flusterstorm. It's fine, I want more counters to be honest. Okay. They're down to 6, so we have lethal next turn. Otawara? Sure. Let's fetch now. First one. Bounce, okay. Do you go for a grief? Sure. I have so many counter spells that it's not a problem. They shouldn't be able to beat all these counters. I lost my Flusterstorm on top of my deck, but I think it's fine. I needed to fetch right away. I don't want to lose the ability of countering something just because I'm fetching. They take the Ragavan? Okay, because this way I'm missing the lethal. I don't have lethal anymore. Okay, first Cascade spell. All the force of negation in the deck. Okay. So I have to counter this one with Drown in the Loch. And they have a creature. And they have another Shardless Agent. Okay. So this is a Spell Pierce. And they only have one living end remaining in their deck, right? One, two, and they exiled one. Okay. So I think I can also just counter Shardless Agent. Unlicensed? Is Unlicensed doing anything at all now? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, on the play. Jegantha come here. I mean, recommend turn 1 is almost always a good keep, right? And we have removal and round in the lock, so it's pretty good. Bloodstained Mire. Whew. Mountain. Kill the Ragavan. Another Ragavan. That's good for me, actually. Just don't Fury. Please don't play Fury. I mean, they wasted a lot of resources just like this, so it's fine. Thoughtseize. So Thoughtseize surely is the right player. And then I'm likely going to bolt that thing. So I have removal for both those cards, so I think I'm going to take the Bowmasters. Marsh Floods. They cannot play Doty right now because they fetch for some reason for a basic. Death Shadow into play. A little Death Shadow. Is that Terminate? Oh, come on. Whatever, that's fine. You have it. Knowing their end, I feel like taking care of the Doty is better, or they could just throw something like a Pyro. or Fable. There are so many cards they want to counter this turn. Okay, let's see. And now it's all about top decking their Pyromancer or Fable. If they play one of those cards, I'm done for good. Okay, this is not a bad draw though. Thoughtseize. No Jegantha in this game. Okay, we have a bit of a beat down here. So they need an answer right now, otherwise they're just dead. And Grixis is not doing anything, they cannot play. Okay, that's just it. So against the deck I want Terminate. Dress down is fine. I don't think I want dress down. I want a key command. Unlicensed Thirst is not bad either. Orcish Bowmasters is actually pretty good against Spyro or Fable, so you're going to keep those in. I don't have much against that deck. I think that Terminate is better than Drowning the Loch. Key command is fine. I want key commands and unlicensed Thirst. But what should I cut here? Thoughtseize? I can cut Thoughtseize on the draw. Spell Pierce should be better. Okay, this is a fine keep. I mean, it's bad if they grief me, but I don't want to lose too many resources anyway. Mulligan. If I mulligan, they play grief is better anyway. At least they have something to do here. It's fine if they go for Thoughtseize. Ragavan is a bit scary. They go right away for Fury. Scam. Interesting. So you just need to top deck a Terminate, right? Or a Death Shadow along the line. Okay, I think it's fine for me to play Ragavan. If they want to attack me and they have no other play, I'm just going to try to steal something from their deck. Thoughtseize. Okay, so they're likely going to take Drown. It's their best card right here. And they're letting me eat them, so that's fine. Terminate? I kinda want Expressive Iteration this turn. So I need a blocker this turn. Should I take? I don't think so. I'm scared of balls. I'm going to eat a Fury or a Terminate sooner or later. So sad. I can bolt, breach, bolt, right? It's the right play, I guess. And they could bring. What if they have another Undying Menace? So I have to try that play. I mean, I still have one turn. Fuck. Okay, I still have one turn. It's time for me to top deck my Terminate. Even Tron is okay. That's a blocker. I like blockers. I just need a Terminate, please. Give me my Terminate. Fuck! Okay, on the play I want my Thoughtseize. I can cut Kolaghan's command and a Spell Pierce. Okay, I have Ragavan, I have Thoughtseize, I think I can keep. And Terminate too. So I need a Blood Crypt, and hopefully they have nothing in their hand. Actually, they have nothing. They basically have nothing, right? I'm just going to take the Pyro. So they thought seize me and take Ragavan, I guess, looking at their hand. And they just need lands. They play Ragavan. Here's the land. This means that this means that I'm going to take Watery Grave, and then I'm going to Thoughtseize them, take Doty, play Shadow. I mean, they need a good top deck at this point, right? Otherwise, this is a pretty good spot. I play this, and I Thoughtseize. I think that they're going to take. I mean, all my three cards here are pretty good. Okay, sure. And another Thoughtseize. Okay. Take in Ragavan. Okay, let me keep the Ragavan. I'm just going to play Ragavan and pass a turn here. It's bad only if they manage to draw Fury and a red card. Otherwise, I'm just going to Unholy Heat the Ragavan and kill them basically. Nice. And now I can also keep drawing the Loch up. Explosives. That was a pretty good Ragavan hit, not going to lie. Okay, you saw... I saw another fetch then. Why did you play Marsh Floods? Or whatever. Ooh, Orcish Bowmaster. Push. Okay. Go ahead. Your turn. I think that this game is over. Let's see. Do you have a Fury? Do you think that a Fury can win you the game here? No, don't play Fury. What are you doing? I'm sorry. You tried. You and your Furies. Okay, good game. Based on on their first play, I'm going to decide whether I want to play Ragavan or DRC plus. Okay. Okay, I think that this is Ragavan just because I want to trade Building Jar too. I might even just go for a Thoughtseize then. I think it's a Thoughtseize. Okay, so they're missing the land. That means I could take the Ancient Steerings. And hopefully this is going to slow them down a bit. And next turn I'm able to play DRC, Bauble, keep up Spell Pierce. Graveyard. Okay, Ballista. They cannot cast anything in their hand. Expressive Iteration is fine. I want that card. And next draw is Sabaz. Okay. That's something that they can cast. They have a Shadow Spear. Orcish Bowmaster is actually so good. But we have a drown for this Zabaz. I think I want to drown Zabaz and then play Orcish Bowmaster to get rid of the worker. It's fine, right? I needed a bit more mana too. That is indeed a bit more mana, but I think I'm going to bot to graveyard these because I want to cast Expressive Iteration next turn. And I also think that Delirium is pretty good here. Spell Pierce, graveyard. Okay. Breach to end, bottom exiled. And then I think I can go for another DRC this turn, having Breach into my hand. Graveyard. Graveyard that too. You finally got your land. Do you play your pathway, and what is your play, Ozolith? I kinda hope that they go for an Ozolith now. On the Ravager. Okay. So that could kill me, I guess. I have 6 damage. And then I could go for a breach for a bunch of bubbles. Kinda want to dash Ragavan, but I cannot. I want to keep up counterspell for Ballista. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do, but I actually cannot. I could go for Thoughtseize and Bowmaster Ravager. That does nothing basically, but sure. I could keep up counterspell and play Ragavan just as jump blocker. How much damage do they have? This is 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's fine to play Ragavan, keep up Drown or Bowmasters. This way I have Spell Pierce for the Ozolith or Drown for the Ballista. Should be okay. And they have a Charm Blocker now. I think that their next play is going to be Ozolith, right? Should they play around that? Like, it's fine. Because if they go Ballista and put all these counters on the Ballista and then shoot all my stuff, it's not going to be good. And then I kinda want to draw a lot of cards here with Breach, but I cannot tap out right now. I don't have Trust. Yeah, I have. Okay, they go for Shadow Spear on the Ravager. You're going to put a bunch of counters here. I think it's fine for me to go Bowmasters Ping. Or should I go Drown now? I mean, even Drown is fine. They're going to waste a Welding Jar. Yeah, Drown is better. Because if I go Drown, they have to tap out, tap the Ravager. Graveyard, absolutely. Oof. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to Graveyard it anyway. Because I have the Breach. And if I manage to get a land, it's double bolt. So I could Bowmaster the Worker, attack them for 8. Maybe it was better to keep the bolt. Yeah, I didn't think about this play. Fuck. Well, I have double land anyway. I think it's fine for me to... do you want to keep up red mana? I think so. So Bowmaster on the worker. Sure, you have a bunch of counters. I don't make the army token. Okay, okay, cool. Suppose. Okay, so now it's Thoughtseize turn. Because I want to get rid of Hooking Ballista. And then I probably just keep up Spell Pierce for Ozolith. I'm going to graveyard everything. I need a land. Scales, Ballista, sure. They need to attack me. I'm just going to take. Ooh, it's a Saga, sure. Hardened Scales resolves. Can't do anything about it. But this is a Spell Pierce. I don't know. They're just dead at this point. Okay, let's keep that on top just to be sure. I have so many lethal cards here. Even if they sacrifice this one, they only have 5 points of damage, so I'm going to side in K command, dress down, explosives. Okay, so as I said, K command, explosive, dress down. Spell Pierce is fine, but I think it's better on the play, so I'm going to cut those. And still not sure if I like Bowmasters in this matchup. Because they just need um, one scales and Bowmaster is not going to kill anything at all. Maybe I'm just going to cut all Bowmasters to bring in one Terminate. They should be a bit better. Um, this is not keep. And this is not keep. Even Ragavan is not great in this matchup, but at least it's likely going to trade. So, oof, this is even worse. This mulligan to 5 opponents. I need a free mulligan. They kept 6. I cannot keep these. Okay, we will try our best with this poor hand. Scales. Just like that. Okay, so let's get a Steam Vents and play Ragavan. So they just need to play Ballista now and we are super behind. Here comes the Ballista, perfect. I don't think that any other, even Bowmaster is not good here. Only lands, sure. Cannot counter that. Cannot counter that. I'm just dead. Okay. Okay, I'm going to kill the Ballista though. I could have killed it right away. Is this a... I think so. Yeah, I could have killed it on with the modular ability on the stock. They have nothing left though, they just have the Ravager, I guess. Pretty big Ravager, I need a removal. That's perfect. Okay, this seems to be fine actually. Because they have only one card left, and Nexus is obviously scary and all, but maybe it's fine. More Nexus. Huh. So, what do I need here? They're not dressed down. I guess they activated the wrong one though. Why they keep activating this one? What? Okay, but please let me throw anything that is not a land. Expressive Iteration would be great here. My opponent gifted me a turn, but I didn't throw anything useful. I'm kinda scared of that Saga. Okay, can do this. Nice. So I need to dress down as soon as possible. Or balls. Or anything like that. Only land. Jegantha into play. Okay, they just want to go for that route. Sadly, I'm not playing Blood one. Thoughtseize. Sure. Let's cast a Thoughtseize. I think I'm just dead. There is no way I can stop this Nexus. And they're just going to take I need to dress down. That's the only thing I need. They're going to take a Welding Jar, I guess. Expressive Iteration would be so good. I mean, I have 7 lands. What the fuck? Zabaz? Okay. You have the red mana. Okay. Then I think I'm just dead, right? Yeah, they needed 2 counters here. It's so funny. Explosives, Terminate, Expressive Iteration. Yeah, whatever. So, on the play, I like Ragavan a bit more, and I think that Spell Pierce is good too, though. Maybe I can cut one Ragavan, and maybe a Death Shadow. I need creatures to end the game. Let's let's keep only one Spell Pierce. I think I can do better. Okay. It's a bit slow, but it's not that bad. Going to bottom this land. Gemstone cover. Oh, that deck is so annoying. Really. Well, danger to exile. Okay. Let's try our best here. Defense is fine. ERC. I could even cast an Expressive Iteration next turn, trying to find a Mishra's Bauble, just to try to draw dress down as soon as possible. I think it's not that bad. Relic. Sure. It's fine. Brown. Kinda like the drown though. I think I can wait. At least I have an answer for the constructs. Okay, they're going for that play. So I'm looking for a land now and dress down in hand. Okay, perfect. So this goes to end. Bottom exiled. Play Delta. What do we want here? I think I want Watery Grave is fine. And they cannot attack right now, so I'm just going to pass the turn. So if they go construct into another one, I'm just going to attack with all, dress down. They take 14 damage. Come on, make more constructs. I know you want to. Maybe they're trying to kill me here. If they grab an Ozolith and play a Ravager, maybe they have lethal. I don't know. I'm every single time I play against the deck, I just let them do anything they want to, and they play dress down or counterspell in the right spot, and that's it. So I kinda had to play iteration to find the dress down, so there was no other play for me. If they have lethal, they have lethal. Here comes the Ozolith. So this should be lethal, I guess. Ballista. What is Ballista doing here, though? What was that? What the fuck was that? Ballista shooting Ballista to put a counter on the Ozolith. Shooting Ballista to put a counter on it. And now you have a construct. Or you do. I don't get what is going on, trust me. I have no idea. I have no clue. Do you just keep counterspell and dress down up? I think it could just go Expressive Iteration to tweet a land drop. It's kinda risky, but I don't know, maybe it's the right choice. I just need to eat a land drop in the top 4 cards, and that way I can keep up. I can still keep up counterspell and dress down while having. Uh, let's go for it. No, I misclicked. I misclicked. Well, I could still eat a land drop. I don't know. This misclick was. This game is so dumb from both sides. Okay, I have a blocker at least for the Nexus. Wow, this was so dumb. Yeah, sure. Enchantments. So let's take it. That misclick was so dumb. I don't think they have lethal anyway, because they need 1 mana to activate the Nexus. They only have 1 counter here. They need to get rid of the Channeler. So it should be okay still. 4 mana, yeah, sure. Even if they play Ravager now, what they're going to do. Okay. Nexus. Put a counter, sure. They're not attacking me. Okay. I need a land, right? I want a land now. So I have basic island and basic swamp. So it's better for me to top like this. Graveyard. That stays on top. I want to keep up Drown. So exile. Play these. And we go for lethal. This game was so dumb. We misplayed so much from both sides. Yeah, sure. Just going to delete that one. Whatever. Okay, we play first. Jegantha. And we keep against Kaira. Okay. Orcish Bowmasters should be kinda good against the deck, right? So I wanna Steam Vents first. Okay, so this is an attack, and I think I kind of want to play Expressive Iteration now, right? It seems like my best play here. So many balls. Uh, we want to bolt face. So I already have a lot of lands here. I think so. Mana base looking already pretty bad. Just down, yeah, sure, you got it. Okay, at least we have. We are sure that they're playing the One Ring. And we won. What was this game? Uh, that's what happens when you put bad cards in your modern deck. So drowning the Loch is not great, right? And I kind of want this. I can cut at least one bolt and I think one Unholy Heat. Flusterstorm is kind of good, I guess. Do we need anything else here? I don't think so. Could cut one more bolt for another Flusterstorm. That's fine. Okay, let's try to keep. It's not a good end. I mean, it's a fine end. It's not as good as the last one, but still fine. So they still revealed Kaira. Okay. So bubble myself. I don't need more lands actually. Yeah, DRC. Chalice on one. Ah, that's annoying. Yeah, sure. Sadly, I didn't have my spell pierce here. They could play Teferi now. And I have to play my Orcish Bowmaster even if they have counterspell. I need to bring in K command. I didn't think about that. I got distracted. Okay, interesting. No counterspell for them. They have Lilium Binding, I guess, or something like that. Is this Orcish Bowmaster going to carry me? Don't think so. It's unlikely, but could happen. They're still going to draw one, but I want to deal them a bit more damage. Because next turn, even if they play like something like a One Ring, I cannot counter it. Do I need to feed my graveyard a bit more for... I think it's fine. I needed a spell pierce there. Here comes the One Ring. I think so. It's likely. Binding, maybe. One Ring. I need to protect my Orcish Bowmaster as much as I can. I think it's a good turn to cast a bunch of bubbles. Nice. One more bubble. Pause the turn. Another one ring. Okay, and I have nothing at all here. I don't know, maybe I still need to keep the crown in the lock and okay. That's interesting. Because Orcish Bowmaster is actually really good in this spot. I need a counter spell. Okay. Okay, that's actually fine, right? Do you tap your ring? You top them. Yeah. So you're not drawing anything. The chalice is going in. It is so annoying. I have a like the perfect hand against them. They're not drawing though. So do you play another one ring? Doesn't make much sense. You're still gaining one turn, I guess. They did nothing. That means that I'm just going to untap and attack. Solitude, huh? Okay, you have your Solitude. Still victim of a bad of a bad mana base. Oh, another ring. So I play again Bowmaster just to ping them, right? Okay, they draw two. I don't know, maybe I had to wait. Maybe I had to wait. I'm kinda scared of counters. You want to make another turn? Draw Spiral. And they draw one. I'm just going to, I don't know, ping. the army token. I cannot play Death Shadow, so there is no need to ping myself. Give me a counter. Not another unplayable card, please. Jegantha to end pass the turn. So now they can scry 2. I think I'm going to cut Death Shadow at least 2 copies to bring back K command running the Loch and something like that. I mean, they're still close to being dead. They wasted the Solitude pitching Leyline Binding to get rid of an Orcish Bowmaster. They're down to 1. Interesting. They have another Solitude to Artcast here. Oof. Yeah, it's fine. They cannot top the ring, I just need to top like another Bowmaster though. Are you sure that is the right choice? Okay, they untap it, they draw again. 6 cards in hand. Do you have an answer for your own ring? I guess so, I mean. Okay, untap it to draw more. And then you discard. Interesting. So what is your answer to your own ring? Okay, auto water. That seems like an answer. I think they have a Solitude now. Pick a Solitude. Is there anything? Okay, that's not Solitude, so we can keep playing. Orcish Bowmaster, please. Expressive Iteration. Breach. PRC. Nice. Perfect. Okay, you can see now. Yeah, I need to remember that against those kind of deck, I need to bring in the K command. I don't think that Unholy Heat is doing anything at all against that deck. It's better to keep Shadow just as an aggressive threat. Or Bolt is better. Maybe Bolt is better actually, they're dealing themselves a lot of damage. Okay, let's try like this. So you need the Ragavan turn 1 and anything else later to protect my Ragavan and my game plan. Okay, this is fine too. Here's Bauble and somewhat of a counter spell. Steam Vent. Okay, Thoughtseize is nice. Thoughtseize is awesome in this spot. That's a top land pass turn. Sure. Ragavan 2. I think I'm just going to fetch for Watery Grave, Thoughtseize. Play Ragavan. Okay, here's the Chalice. So they have Solitude, but I think it's fine for me to take the Chalice, right? Take the Chalice, I play Ragavan, and they cannot cycle the Shark Typhoon yet. I think it's fine. They need to top deck a white card to play the Solitude. Otherwise, they have no play because they cannot activate the Mystic Gate to gain um, the one for the Growth Spiral. Cycle right away. It's fine. Ooh, okay, so let's start by playing Expressive Iteration. It's one Delirium, right? Another Expressive Iteration. It's fine. Okay. And bottom exiled. Play these. Attack with these two. I think it's a good turn to play Death Shadow. Because they cannot play Solitude yet to kill both Shadow and something else. So it's fine. And next turn I'm going to keep up Drown and K Command. So I play another DRC first. Because I want to get as many triggers of Delirium. Surveil as I can. Okay. So this is a growth spiral. Okay, they're feeding their graveyard. Should I drown now? Because if I drown now, they don't have. So Mysticate is into play. Growth spiral is into play. So if I drown now, they're not going to cycle and find the white card for the Solitude. And I want to. Thoughtseize. Graveyard. Spell Pierce. That stays on top. Okay, that was a good one. Okay, I'm just going to pass the turn. I have lethal now. Lol. Thanks, Ragavan. Once again, you're the best. You are the best, Ragavan. Go Spiral. Sure. You can play your Growth Spiral. You need a good answer for my playground here. Look at those little epic guys having some fun. Nice. Close to a trophy. Again. Let's see. Okay, for the last game, we are on the draw. And without lands. Okay, this is far better. So I'm going to bottom a land. Burn. Oof. But that's not burn. That could be the Convoke deck, actually. That could be the Convoke deck. Okay, Orcish Bowmaster is pretty good against the deck. Yeah, it's the Convoke deck indeed. Okay, so I'm going to take the little creatures then. Orcish Bowmaster killing Epicure is surely fine. Sacred Foundry. Untapped? What do you have? Yes. Don't tell me you want to please cycle that blood token. Please cycle that blood token. Oh, so many Orcish Bowmasters. Okay, I think I'm going to take a screenshot now. This needs to go on Twitter. Okay, so end step they're likely going to cycle the blood token and at that point just going to shoot all their stuff. I mean just likely going to kill the Spectre, but still. Look at them cycling. They're not cycling. Okay, wait. That means that I kinda have to kill a creature now. I have to kill a creature now. I don't want them to play the Knight Errant. They have two Knight Errant of Eos in hand. I think that they're not cycling. Why? Sure, you got it. Going to block like this. Okay. I'm just going to pass a turn. Oh, they're cycling. Oh, please cycle. Come on. They're not cycling. Let me have some fun, please. Let me play my Orcish Bowmasters. Okay, it's fine. That's fine. You are dead. I'm sorry. Should I get rid of this one? I don't think so. Kinda want my Bowmasters around. They cannot throw anything from their tokens. I could dash Ragavan, but I think I'm fine keeping my Bowmasters around. I think I'm going to attack now. If they attack me with the Inspector, I'm just going to play Bowmaster, ping Inspector, double block with the army token, and that's fine. They need a land to play. Okay, that's fine. 1-0. Okay. Against a deck like that, I want more removals. Do I want dress down? Not sure actually. I think I can cut the Thoughtseizes. And Tourach is not bad, it's a good blocker against big creatures. Spell Pierce doing basically nothing here, I guess. It's all about the Bowmasters this matchup. Everything else seems fine. I think this is a submit. So I don't like this hand. The mulligan too. I think I can mulligan to find something better. My lands, please give me my lands. Wow, this is something. I guess this is really bad. One Ragavan and Expressive Iteration must go. Urban Inspector. Sure. Okay, what's my play here? Explosives on one. Let's bubble first. Damn, I want to see what they're going to draw. Ornithopter. Okay, I'm going to play Ragavan. And I'm likely going to explosive for 0, getting rid of tokens and something like that, I guess. I think that this turn they're going to play Ornithopter, destroy the clue token, get a bunch of tokens. Nice. Okay, don't convoke anything now, please. Loxodon, please, Loxodon. Nice, okay. That's fine, we're going to get rid of all these tokens. They only have one card left in their hand. This is still winnable. Bowmasters, fine. So, Watery Grave or Steam? I think I want double black. Okay, their top card is a land. I'm not going to attack. They are going to attack me for 6. Then I play a 4/4. For 1, I can attack with the Ragavan next turn. K command doing not much actually, but still fun. Bushwhacker. So they have 10 damage. 10 damage is a lot of damage, but I think I can manage. Because now I play Death Shadow, attack, make a treasure, play Orcish Bowmaster, kill the Bushwhacker. I want to kill all their creatures as soon as possible. Just because I'm scared of any convoke creature they might play. Okay, we have a big creature now, and I have a way to destroy, artifacts and such. Okay, Knight Errant, sure. And they get nothing. Good for me. What do I need now? Perfect. Expressive Iteration, sure. Um, Drowning End. Bottom. Play Bloodstained Mire, pass the turn. I don't want to give them a good attack here, so I'm not going to attack with the Shadow. Please crack the canyon. Stop having guess. another Bushwalker. Okay. So I need to chump block a bit here. Okay, fine. So block. Block here, kill here. And I think I kinda have to... I could also take two, block here, double block here, get rid of a creature. And then they have these two. Otherwise they're just going to have... I don't think it's good. Like this should be okay. They still have two creatures left, it's fine. So, Steam Vent stopped. And now I can drown in the Loch the Knight Errant. Also breach. I don't think I want to breach anything. Just going to pass the turn. This could also... Nah. I don't want to go for a 2-turn clock against them. They have a lot of hasty creatures. Another Canyon. Nice. Draw one. Sure. Draw another one. Sure. So let's destroy this one. Black blue. Fetch down to 3, I guess so. So I could breach for bunch of bubbles and Orcish Bowmaster to have double blocker. I think it's fine. I'm going to attack with the shadow. Now we play breach. Bowmasters first. Double blocker. Now Bauble. And that's it. Woo! Another trophy in like 3 days. Pretty good. Nice. What do you think about this deck? Orcish Bowmaster is once again a great card, and I think that this shell is one of the best for Bowmasters. Um, I honestly like the version with a lower curve, and you just need to be careful about chalices, but that's a problem that this kind of deck always add. But having Orcish Bowmaster in this meta and as a side option to as another way to end the game is pretty amazing. I really like this list. I'm going to play a lot more in the near future. So thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this league. Nice trophy, not going to lie, I had a lot of fun even if I did some mistakes along the way. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. See you in the next one.